Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this we're going to do the benchmark test in the iPhone 12 when the battery percentage is below 10%. Yes, when this is a kind of intense kind of testing which I'm trying to do on this iPhone 12, and previously I did do similar kind of testing on other Android devices as well, and this is my first time doing this kind of Android benchmark test below 10% of the battery. Let's see how much score we can actually expect from this iPhone 12 when the battery is below 10%. So previously I did do on, I think, iQOO 7 device, another Realme GT Neo 2, couple of other Snapdragon 870 chipset I did do, and they were able to perform really good like normal. But let's see whether this is the kind of same situation in the iOS phones or not. And right now the battery percentage is exactly 9%, which is below 10%. So let's keep in the airplane mode because I don't want any kind of disturbance with the calls. So right now it's below 10%, exactly 9% of the battery. And let me to open the benchmark test. So is the benchmark application. So this is the score which we got before. So before I used to get 7,30,000, 7,20,000 as well. But now we got 6,98,000. But let me to start the test. And brightness is kind of 50%. Now the test has been started successfully. And you can see the temperatures, how much it is, 30 degrees and 31. Not bad. Let's see friends whether the phone will be able to survive this kind of extreme conditions or not with the benchmark test and below 10%. And even I am not aware how much score we can actually expect in this device with this kind of low battery level. So I will be back after some time friends. Till then that benchmark will continue, go on. And let's check the temperatures for the last time. So 32 degrees Celsius, 33 as well. So I'm going to be back after some time. So right now we did reach about 50% of the benchmark test, and the temperature is about close to 35 degrees Celsius, 35.2 on the back side, 36.6, 37.2 on the back side. As you can see, we got in the temperatures, and I think the battery must be dropped by, let's check, 4% is the battery dropped. I'm not sure whether the test will continue. So let's see what's going to happen. So finally, as you can see friends, we got the benchmark test results as well. Let me to show you. So right now I did decrease slightly kind of brightness as well, a little bit low, because I thought the phone might be completely switch off. That's the reason I did decrease a little bit kind of brightness at the end. So right now the battery dropped to a little bit kind of 3%. And overall score, we got about 7,39,000. That's kind of like highest I got in this iPhone 12 in my unit. This is the 64 GB variant only, which I'm trying to use at this moment, as you can see friends. So now let me try to compare the score which I got before. So before out of the box unboxing, yesterday I did do the unboxing video. I'll try to show you the result before what I got. So this is a day one video which I did record, and I did take the screenshot as well, and now you will be able to compare day one versus day two after the update. As you can see clearly, not bad. As you can see friends, overall it's kind of very similar kind of results. I'm getting CPU and the GPU results, 195 and 309, 197 and 308. Now it got increased, maybe because of the software update iOS 15 1.1. So that's what I did update as well yesterday. And this is a quick benchmark test results friend. Below 10% battery as well, still the iPhone 12 was able to score exactly same result as before, even slightly more as well than the before result. As you can see, 7,39,000, not bad. Below 10% of the battery. That's it friends. Thank you for watching this a quick test which I thought of doing on this Apple's Bionic A14 chipset, and this is my first time using this iPhone, right? That's the reason I'm trying to study and understand how the phone performs in the low battery levels as well. Meanwhile, signing off friends, thank you for watching. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.